Welcome to the second episode in our three-part series on the Morocco Desert Challenge 2019, the second largest rally raid in the world. We're at the start of stage 3. In this tough rally today we go from Sahara to Assa, 372 kilometers through the valleys full of trees and animals. More than 70 bikes and quads were at the start 2 days ago. Most of them are still in the rally. Wasn't an easy stage towards Assa. Lots of navigation, lots of riders that got lost in the dust. Others decided to ride together, not without risks. And it was Skyler House who took the stage win.
Tricky day today. We made a lot of mistakes that cost a lot of time. But it's only day 3. There's still plenty of racing left to do, and every day is a new day.
Wasn't an easy stage for the quads either, like this one from Robert Bouvier. Standings after stage 3. House leads by only 16 seconds from Spaniard Joan Pedrero. Cars, it wasn't easy navigating as well. Not such a good stage for rally leader Eric van Loon. Finishes only in 5th in this stage, losing almost 20 minutes. Stage win went to the Peugeot of Jean-Pascal Besson. Great stage for the Frenchman. We only overtook other cars, and when we saw that Eric van Loon finished behind us at the final of the stage, even though he started 20 minutes in front of us, we knew we did well. Good stage as well for Besson's countryman Jerome Pellichet and his MD. And troubles for South African Henny de Klerk.
Tough day at the office. You know, rocky in the beginning, extremely rocky. We had 2 flats quite early on, so we nursed the rest. Only had 1 spare tire left. These tires are not that great for these conditions. Hopefully we'll do the better tomorrow.
Belgian Vincent Theys took the 3rd time today in his Toyota. Yeah, we had a good speed today, and no problems with navigation as well, so I'm pretty happy. And Spaniard Alvarez in his Volkswagen Amarok. And Ballon McMurrin trying to navigate across the Sahara. Standings in the car category, Van Loon still leading from Ferreira and Pellichet in 3rd. The SSVs then, the side-by-side vehicles, having a tough time on these tough roads. No fewer than 63 of these SSVs were at the start. A remarkable rise after the 29 that started last year. but they're all having a tough time during this third stage. Stage win went to Frenchman Stéphane Chambon.
J'ai pris énormément de plaisir sur cette spéciale.
I had a lot of fun in this stage, and just at the end here, when I realized that I was leading, I could win the category, I just slowed down a bit.
Gagné la classe des SSV aujourd'hui, donc j'ai un peu calmé.
Emran Pina took the time to help others.
Je hebt nog mensen geholpen, begrijp ik.
If I understand correctly, you helped a few drivers out. Yes, exactly. That's a bit why we're here. We're with a little group, and there were other drivers that doing this all alone, which is really cool. But when they're in trouble, we're happy to stop and help them. Great stage, great footage. And these are the SSV standings. Spaniard Herrador leading from Pashde and Verheyen. The Morocco Desert Challenge is the biggest truck race event in the world. No fewer than 35 race trucks were at the start. And the differences between the trucks is really very small. It's the Dutch dominating the event for now. With Roland Voerman leading. It was a very tough stage today. The driving was tough, navigating especially. We made a couple of mistakes, we got lost, all of us. This is White Russian Sergei Vyazovic, 5th in the stage. And this is the stage winner, Alexei Vishnevsky, also with a Maz. Igor Bowens had a good stage as well. I think we had one puncture, and then Versluis had problems as well, and then we passed two others who made a mistake navigating, so I think we had a good day today. Tom van Genuchten, 3rd in the stage. And we take a ride with Frank Tilburgs in his DAF truck. So these are the standings, still Voerman leading from Versluis, but Vyazovic and Wisniewski are getting closer. And then it's time for the bivouac, a well-deserved rest for all competitors. Time to relax and talk about today's tough stage. Stage 4 then, from Assa to Fumsgrid. Desolate but gorgeous landscapes with fast tracks all day long. For the bikes and quads, this is not an easy stage, especially since it started very early in the morning, as you can see on the clock. 7:30, third riders got underway. And the fight between Joan Pedrero and Skylar Howes continued, this time in the advantage of the Spaniard.
And he stay crazy and many tracks and everything, but he's stopped for the correct and very good, very happy.
A happy Joan Pedrero, gaining over a minute on Skylar Howes. Tough stage for all of them, especially the quads, like the one of Simon Witze. I got lost, I think we were 10 or so, and we lost the way to the waypoint, kilometer 163. Impossible to find a way. Pajero leading from house, and Witze is still the leading quad in 4th overall. Great stage for the cars as well. Possibility to give the car some speed. And Dutchman Erg van Loon, who had a not so good stage the day before, now beats everybody, including the MD of Jérôme Pélichet 3rd, and Jean-Pascal Bison in the Peugeot was in 6th, but stage win for Van Loon. Yeah, it was very good because experienced a lot today. Of course, I had to start behind, and then I had almost overtook everybody, but then I had a puncture. So we stopped and everybody passed me again, but then we had another puncture. It was a very fast stage, but we like it. We don't like the technical bits. So I think it was a good stage for us. I think we are second. Remy Vautier in second indeed. Guy Housset and Jérôme Dudar, two of the many French competitors, but from all over the place, bringing even a Porsche like Agostino Rizzardi from Italy. These are the standings after stage 4. See you after the break. Back to the SSV category. A very fast stage today, but some tricky situations as well. And some of the drivers were unpleasantly surprised. Stage win for Philippe Pinchedet.
Aujourd'hui, super journée. Malgré la...
Yes, it was a great day today, even though we started in the dust because we had hit some trouble yesterday. But no, it's a great day, good navigation, a great stage. Gustavo Gonzalez had a tough day today and dropped to 8 overall. These are the standings. Pinchedet now leading from Lauwers and Verrijen. To the trucks then, with 140 kilometers an hour speed limit. Not always easy on these fast stages. Stage win today went to Dutchman Ton van Geneugten. At a certain point, the suspension hit a rock, so we had to stop and repair it. So the Maas overtook us, but a bit later we managed to edge our way past him again. So yeah, pretty happy with today. Here's the Maas of Jazovic. It was a very difficult stage today, a real Dakar stage. First half went without a problem and we were even leading, but in the second half we lost some power in the engine, so we didn't know what to do. We didn't have enough power and we stopped to look what was wrong and to decide we could continue. Yeah, Dutchman Voerman and Belgian Igor Bouwens. Peter Versluis finished in third today. We now have Continental tyres, and the Contis performed really well. I only had one puncture, and it wasn't due to the rocks because it was of the heat. Otherwise, the Conti would have held. But tomorrow in the sand, I think we're going to use Michelin's. Frenchman Garoust in his Iveco had a tough day. Wasn't always easy for the truck drivers, but look at the view. Hungarian Fazekas having a good time, 15th in the stage. These are the standings. Voerman and Versluis leading from Van Genuchten and Vjasovic. We're halfway through the Morocco Desert Challenge 2019. Second largest rally raid in the world, and a very tough challenge for man and machine. And then it's time for the dunes from Fumsguit to Zagora, 308 kilometers through the infamous Erg Chegaga and the Erg side of Mamit. We'll finish the stage at the Dune de Tafu. Not easy for the bike riders, not easy for anybody. In the duel between Scalahaus and Joan Pedrero, it's again the Spaniard who takes the advantage, increasing his lead by over a minute. Haus just hit some trouble a couple of times.
The sand was very soft, a little tricky, but the navigation was not too difficult. There was like maybe 2 times where I hit such a soft spot in the dunes, and I actually went over the bar.
Dutchman Jan van Gerven had a good stage, finishing in 6th. I enjoyed a lot today because for the dunes, that's why I'm here.
Was good. Was good. It's got a little tough for me in dunes, but other than that, pretty nice stage.
These are the standings. Pereira now almost has 2 minutes in hand over Scalahaus. Dune stages, that should be the terrain of the buggies. Can they beat the other cars on this very specific terrain? Take the start of the stage with Brits, Bella McMurray there, Nissan Navara. Difficult stage for all of them. Look how they have to find their way through the dunes. Not a good stage for leader Erik van Loon, who only finished in 11th. And the Toyota of Paulo Ferreira finished in 5th.
Aujourd'hui, une belle étape. La première fois.
It was a beautiful stage today, the first time in the dunes. We had to take it easy. I think we have a good stage today. No problems. Good stage for Patrick Martin as well.
On a franchi les dunes sans problème, c'était magnifique.
We got over the dunes without a problem. It was really fantastic. And after that it was very sandy, but the buggy was made for that. Jerome Pellichet in the MD.
C'est une voiture idéale pour les dunes.
It's the ideal car for this kind of circumstance, and the advantage that we didn't have any dust because we started in front of the truck, so we had a good stage. No dust. Jean-Pascal Besson with his Peugeot 3008 finished in second. Beautiful car, former Sebastian Loeb's car. This is 2017 winner Tomas Oretnicek with his Ford Ranger. Had a pretty good stage as well, finishing in 7th. While Spaniard Fernando Alvarez was hit by small problems.
The car is there is more problem in the engine. It's only 7 cylinders instead 8, but it's here. It's okay. Now the mechanic has his time.
Plenty of different cars in the Morocco Desert Challenge, like the Porsche of Agostino Rizzardi.
My goal is to arrive safe, have fun, and I have also a little bit of satisfaction in driving my Porsche, which I strongly worked on it for a few months.
But the dunes are not without risk. Look at what happened to Mexican duo Lopez and Stahl. Rolled their car. It even almost took fire, but that got extinguished and they got away unscathed, but the same couldn't be said of their car. So here are the standings after 5 stages. Van Loon still leading, but only has 157 in hand. Some of the SSV drivers really love the dunes, others don't. Anyway, it will be a very difficult stage for all of them. Stage win again went to Stefan Chambon and Antoine Parker, their Can-Am Maverick. In second place, Mark Lauwers, the Belgian, driving alone. Very courageous of him. Difficult stage for all of the SSV drivers, but some beautiful footage. Look on how the cars are surfing the dunes. And Philippe Panchadet finishes the stage in 3rd.
Ah, les dunes, c'est que du bonheur, hein?
I love the dunes. I really love the dunes. We surf it all the way. These are the standings. Panchadet leading from Chambon and Lauwers in 3rd. To the trucks then. Secret of getting over a dune with a truck is not to get stuck, of course. For if you get stuck with one of these large machines, it could cost you a lot of time. Stage win for Gert Huizing. Ton van Geneusden loses a bit of time. Yeah, we took the start as first, so it's not good if you finish in second then. We had to look for a waypoint for a while, and I think that cost us around 10 minutes. Yeah, went well today. We saw Versluis lying on his side, so we passed Versluis. It was a difficult stage today with almost 50 kilometers of dunes. But I think there were a lot of competitors hitting trouble today. This stage might be decisive for the outcome of the Morocco Desert Challenge. Sergej Vjasovic, the new leader in the truck category. Leading from Dutch trucks from Voerman and Versluis. And then it's time for the bivouac at the Dune de Tinfou. Plenty of time to get refreshed, to do the necessary repairs. to get ready for the final stages of the 2019 Morocco Desert Challenge. And we will see those in our third and final episode. See you soon.